starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Integrates convenience and security for a new email era. Coach and public speaker Anthony J. Robbins hails from the United States. Infomercials, seminars, and books on self-help, such as Unlimited Power and Awaken the Giant Within, are some of the things that have brought him a widespread reputation. If unlimited power and waking the giant within interest you, join this next global tech giant free at www.coolzone.ai.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marty and Chris Live. It is the 5th of February. Couple things I want to go over, and then I'll give you an update on Chris, what I know. If you remember last Wednesday, we went over an update Mr. Mufara did. There was notes in the back office of what the plan is. The plan has not changed. But I want everybody to keep in mind, this is a massive undertaking business that they are putting together and launching for all of us. No blueprint. They have plans, they work the plan, and they go. But sometimes we're veered off to the right and to the left because a lot of the issues are out of the company's complete control because you have to give and take. But keep in mind, every time from the very beginning of Onpassive, since I've been in, which is 5 years, the end of this month, anytime there's a setback due to outside source, whatever the reason is, I don't care what it is, the blunt and the kick and the punch in the gut is taken by the company and Mr. Mufara and his team. We get none of it. We get none of the money that they've been beat up with, blah, blah, blah. In fact, every time there's some kind of issue that comes up, the company overcompensates for all of us. He either gives an extension, which he did twice, or he drops the price so that you can go longer without having to pay again out of pocket. That's a fact. I have never been in a company that does. There is no company that does that, just bar none. Now, when you here's what our plan is. Keep in mind, people say, "Well, I've had some people tell me, I don't see, I don't know, I'm not sure, or whatever." Let the cards be shuffled out. Let the cards be dealt. Then you look at the hand you have. Do not judge your hand when you weren't even given all the cards yet. Okay. Do you think that they had to give an extension? No. They did it because they want things to fall into place. There's a lot involved. And I said something that's very, very important many times, but this last one was big. If we don't bring it up every week and we haven't changed what we said from the week before, it's still in the plan. What were we told? If you're in, you'll win. Buy the product, pay for the product, you're in, you'll win. Dream bigger. He didn't say that to 5 people. He didn't say, "Here, let's get together. I want to talk to 6 of you. I want you to dream even bigger, dream as big as you can." He said it to every founder in Onpassive. Now, in order for that to take place, Forget what the little freaking details are. For that to take place, things have to fall in order in which Onpassive wants it to fall. If one of the puzzles, one of the pieces of puzzles isn't quite fitting, he stops, gives an extension, adjusts the puzzle, and moves on. That's what we're getting daily, weekly, yearly. Okay. So, oh, we got a 10-day extension. It wasn't 30. My brain says because they plan on getting to the next step in the 10 days, not 30. Now, if they extend it because they have to, okay, please look at it that way. If you still have a doubt about Onpassive or what their intention is, there's something drastically wrong. Look, I know there's people outside of Onpassive and they have their agenda and they think the most negative and they want to save the world and let me help all of you. Look, you should know better. Let's look at the worst case scenario. Do I have a gun to my head that tells me you stay in this business or we're going to shoot you? No, I could quit. I could walk away right now. But what I see and what I believe is massive. And what have I done physically or monetarily wise that I can't take it anymore? I'm not paying any money. I don't have to be here, but the potential of being part of something this big and life changing income, in my opinion. I don't know numbers. I don't care numbers. I don't think I'm going to have to think about money one day. That makes me rich. If I don't have to focus on money, I'm rich. To me, if I need something, I can get it. If I can help somebody, it's done. That is so powerful. I want to ask everyone a question. We brought this up on our minnow, and I'm going to say as much as I can that never jeopardizes what the company's doing because I don't know the inside scoop. Okay, I don't want to know it, but I can read tea leaves. I can look at puzzle pieces. We got the whole square done, and they're starting to fill in the center. I could tell you what the picture is. Maybe I'm off a little bit on the color. Maybe that building's not quite that big, but it doesn't matter. I can look at it and say, "Well, this is a freaking masterpiece. I'm not going nowhere." If you're not looking and you're not listening, I understand you being anxious. But if get rid of the anxiety and get caught up, get tapped in, listen to what I'm saying. Look at what they've done. Look at what they've done every time there was a hiccup. And these hiccups are not because of the company, it's what happens externally. Do you think if we were handling our own money and we were our own merchant that we would be dealing with this? No, it'd be over. But that's not something you can just grab. I think I'll be a merchant. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to the bank. I'm going to make my own bank. That's those things take time. But in the meantime, you have to work with outside forces to get this thing moving. And do I believe no matter what came up, no matter what's going on, that we're going to succeed? Yes. 99.999 plus 100%. I believe it 100%. I have enough issues with grandchildren and family that I need to be concerned over. Onpassive is not one of them. Do I wish the outside sources would play fair and do the right thing and help this company that wants to help people move ahead? Yes, but that's not going to happen. We might be loved and people might hate us. I see it. There's people right now that hate Onpassive, hate Mr. Mufara, hate me, hate Chris, hate Red. I never met them. I don't know why they're saying it. With all the businesses out there that rip people off for 20 or 30 years, why they're not on this big grandstand of people hating them? I don't even hate the companies that took advantage of it for me. I didn't have to do it. I did it. I got burnt. People with me got burned. And some of those people blamed me. I can't do anything about that. I don't dwell on what happened. I dwell on where I'm going. I've been with this company since 2019. Why? Because I can see the puzzle. I can see the picture. You know the box that has the picture before the puzzle? I see that. But I worked at seeing it. And I got rid of this crap, what I see and what this old history in my mind. Well, you got burnt, you're going to get burnt, you're getting burnt tomorrow, and the next thing you're going to get burnt again. I don't believe in that philosophy. I believe you fall down, you scuff up your knee, put a damn band aid on it, and keep walking. Oh, I fell down again. Oh, that must be okay. I give up on life. No bullshit. As long as I'm alive, you keep walking, you charge ahead. That's the difference between someone that does videos and tries to pretend they're helping you and they care about you, and the difference between people that say, I believe it can be better, I'm looking at something that's better, and I want to be part of it. That's it. I have no intentions on changing people that hate me. How am I going to do that? Well, I'll talk better, I'll dress better, I don't give a crap. So please get involved the best you can. There's some things we don't know. Did you did you have a mother like I did? You trust everything she said? Yeah. And did you come back to her every day to question her and ask her, are you sure that's what's happening? No, I believe my mom more than I believe myself, actually. She was more of a rock than I was. I learned from that. But I've been in Onpassive 5 years. I don't have to be convinced. I don't need to see Ash every day. Do I like talking to him? Am I privileged that I am a step pretty close to him? Yes. And I understand people that aren't. Yeah, that's easy for you to say, but I want to tell you, I do not ask him for the inside scoop. I read it, I listen to what he says. I started to understand Mufara. I understand what predicament he's in of what he says, and he's held accountable for every word. I understand that you can't come out and say things from the goodness of your heart, because there's too many people, vultures out there that'll rip it apart and try to make you look horrible. I don't like it. It's life. But what I do care about is people. I care about the founders. I care about you guys. And if you know that, people that know, I don't have to convince you. Know that is my ambition. That was Chris Johnson's way of life. It's Red Redford, many people, and a lot of you now. A lot of people out there that have moved up in my book to a core solid part of Onpassive. And by the way, Ash knows who you are, and he respects that. All he wanted is loyalty. And if you don't have it and you have to be sold on it every day, very easy. Log out and walk away. I pray that you don't, because I think when you get all the cards, instead of just a 10, I've only got a 10. The other 4 is a royal flush. Wait for the royal flush. Wait for the 4 aces. Don't judge this card game by one card that was dealt to you. Wait, please. And I want to tell you something. I was going to give you an update on Chris Johnson. Now, it's been very hard on me personally that he's not around, because I'm going to confess. I enjoy smacking him around verbally. Is it right? No. Is it an evil thing to do? Yeah, a little bit. I enjoy it too much. Everybody has their crutch in life. The truth is, I love Chris Johnson. I can kid with Chris. We mess with each other. But if somebody else did, and we're in distance where I can take this claw and grab you, I'll probably squeeze the life out of you. It's okay for me to do it. I don't like other people doing it. But I'm joking anyway. He's a good guy. And instead of me trying to give you an update on him, I think I got a better idea. How about if by the way, I am magical because I own a unicorn. So presto changeo, there he is. You see what I'm talking about? He didn't even know he was coming on. Cameras in his face. He's not ready. He's wearing his sexy uniform.
And I got the nurse here who's going to give me shots and pills, so we're good. Looks all perfect out for us. How's everyone doing? Uh, Update on me. I'm doing the best I can. Uh, I lost my lung again the day before, which it's almost back again. I'm breathing pretty good. That was a little scary, but it's normal. A lot of people called me. Jeffrey Morlock said this happened to him years ago, and it's just a process you got to go through sometimes. So I'm not worried about it. It just extends my stay at the hospital a little bit longer. I'm. This is not stuff I want to do. Uh, if you read the notes of what is it, a week ago Wednesday, Ash had called me and told me to say some pretty powerful things, and I'm excited about those things. Yeah, and really, I want to thank everyone who's not bothering me. I told them send them all to Red and Marty, and they'll take care of those complaints, which is real nice for me. But I want to thank Manu Miller. She sent me balloons, flowers. Actually, the nurse in here, she's got a little girl, 3 years old, and I said, "Why don't you take some of those balloons home for your daughter?" And her daughter loved them. So Manu, you took care of a couple other people. You want to give me a shot first? Whatever you want to do. You want to say hi? Stick your head in there and just say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Hello.
There you go. Good.
Hey, hello.
So
Tell
she's
her
gonna
there's
have
only, hey, tell her there's only 520 people here.
I told her. times 30 more zeros. Hold on.
Yeah.
She's giving me the good drugs now. So little Motrins and what's this one called again?
Well, this is just a love enough.
The back of the arm is horrible. So you guys get to witness it. This is me. Ow, see, that's not bad. She gives a good shot. So are you going to give me the magic yet, or is that for later?
Later.
Yeah, she gives me the magic. I'll be going up sleeping here. So.
Ask her if she could send some my way too. I love magic.
Yep. Marty wants those magic drugs toward him. So, but I'm being well taken care of here. For some reasons, I freeze at night, and I don't know why we haven't figured that out yet, but could be just because of what I'm going through. I'm moving a lot better. I just took a nice little walk. My breath is slowly catching back. You'll see me gas there for a minute, but I'm doing good. Pain level is really good until I cough or sneeze, and I'm not going to lie, it hurts. Anyone that broke the ribs before, when you cough or sneeze, it's amazing. It hurts. I'm not going to deny it's a pain. It's a pain that I'm not looking forward to for the next couple months. So, I want to say Minnow sent me this really cool flower arrangement and thing. And Vittel Smart sent me a card. My cousin got me a gnome. Someone else sent me something. And I opened this card up from Minnow, and it was cool. I opened it up, and it was a picture of Minnow and a QR code. To scan this for your message, I clicked on it, and here she left this beautiful message in a live video. And I just thought, man, this is something I wish back in the day I had. Because, you can't really write your feelings. A lot of people have trouble writing down what they feel. And she left me this beautiful message. And I'm love that's the world we're stepping into. Onpassive is going to create so many things like that. And people say, Chris, what are you crazy? You should be rested. Listen, I'm resting. I'm resting so much that my butt hurts. Okay. I'm addicted to Onpassive. If I had my last breath, I'll be talking about Onpassive. Don't knock me. Don't get mad at me. I believe in this company that much where I'm not going to stop me. My journey will go on as soon as I get out of this hospital. It'll take me a couple weeks, actually, to get adjusted to the rib pain. But I'm still going on. I'm not stopping. This isn't going to stop me. And I'll give you an example about what Marty was talking about. This is, of course, I'm loopy right now, so excuse me. The other day when my lung collapsed again. All right, so the doctor come in. I said, all right, what do we got to do now? Yeah, we're just going to go back to the original process, turn on the machine, let it do its thing, we'll wait a day, and then we'll reverse the machine. That's what it does. Same with Onpassive. Aspafar might come across, give us a date, which none of us, actually, me and Marty, right, we hate when he gives dates. But when he does give a date, you guys hold it to him. And I don't like that. I wish nobody would hold anything against the guy. He's got enough stuff going on. And all he's doing is just like when my lung collapsed, he's just resetting the process and just starting over, not from scratch. He's just starting over from the process where maybe they've seen something wrong. You guys really don't understand this pay structure, how big it is. Um, you're talking about millions and millions of dollars. And none of you, including myself, including Marty, including Red, Julie, all of us, Robin, Michael, we don't even know about the millions and millions of dollars that's going to be circulated through the founders. Okay. And this is really a big process. When you're playing around or paying people money, it's got to be perfect. Uh, I said before, I think a couple weeks ago, that I used to have to deal with that payroll issue. And well, you make one mistake, and you're going to get someone yelling at you. Ash Mafara does not want to make any mistakes. He's already dealt with a bunch of stuff in the process in the last month to get this going. He's very confident from what I saw last Wednesday, and when I talked to him on the phone, he's very, very confident. In the past, I can hear when he was talking, he sounded a little. Now, I don't ever hear that now. He sounds 100%. It's on. That's what I'm hearing in his voice. Chris, we're ready to go, go, go. And I know a lot of people are ready to go, go, go. Just be patient a little bit longer. There's no one, and I can contest to this. People say, oh, you guys are getting, no. No, I think he did random. Matter of fact, I think he told us, Marty, correct me around that he was going to start from the lowest people who maybe had one or two people, on their team, and then work it up from there. He doesn't have favorites, and he's just doing it as fair as he possibly can. And I think that's what I love about Ash Mafara. He does do it as fair as he can. Now, look at me. I haven't shaven in 4 days. Definitely haven't taken a shower. I'm scrubby. And people say, why you turn your camera on? Because I don't want you to see me. I want you to hear me what I'm talking about. All right. Ash Mafara gave me this platform to talk about something that he believed in a long time ago. And he didn't have to make me believe it. I seen what it was doing. Today I talked to a couple nurses in here from Haiti. They're talking about things in their country and what you could do to help. Just let them know a little bit about Onpassive, what we're trying to do, what we're going to do. And she has a big smile on her face. Lit up. Listen, guys, I tell you this. There's a lot of this world that doesn't know anything about Onpassive yet. And just the fact that when you talk to people about, oh, bless, our learning, what I call our learning educational helper, they're like, wow, you really got that? Yeah, we got that. And that's the mindset change right there. So all those countries, I said, it's sad in this day and age that we still have people walking in your country miles to get clean water shoes. You're not kidding there. Listen, guys, we're not just telling you stories to make your heart bleed. This is actual stories that are happening around the world. This is the stuff that Ash Mafara saw in his earlier travels about getting out of his car and seeing a kid with no shoes. Seeing a kid with no shoes doesn't even compare to some of the things that are really going on in this world. But if you got to walk, just like Papua New Guinea, they got to walk for miles to get to schools. They got to walk to miles to get fresh water. They got to drill to get fresh water. You and I, we turn on the faucet. We do take advantage. As much as I can't stand being in here right now, I am blessed beyond what I can bear. Because there's someone right now that fell just like me, broke their ribs, popped a lung. They don't have a facility they can go into. They got to just deal with it the very hard way. And that's something that since being in here and before, I really want to change that. I believe healthcare has been an issue in this world for many, many years. And I think there's enough funds in this world that everyone could have healthcare if we do it right. The problem is we never have someone that wants to do it right. And I really believe Ash Mafara and his extremely brilliant people that he surrounds himself with will come up with something. That's my opinion. I'm not putting any words in anyone's mouth. I just think that from what I know of him, he really does want to fix everything that he can, one person at a time, one day at a time. And that's why I love this company. That's why I'm in a row, beat up, unshaved, barely breathing, off and on. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me because I love doing this. And I need you to understand that. Don't get mad at anybody. This is my choice to come on here and talk about this company because I believe in it that much. being in this hospital, I've seen all kinds of things that I think I can improve with Onpassive, and I think that's going to be a pretty amazing thing. And then I think about all the people that have ideas out there, all you founders right now that have an idea. Maybe you never said nothing, maybe you kept it in the back of your head, and I want you to keep it there. But know that the funds are coming where you're going to be able to start creating some of these ideas. And I hope it's for helping people. Really, if you think about it, all we really got to do is help out the world, help out the next person. Come on. Oh, whatever you want to do. And where are you from? In Florida? Okay. So all we got to do is help each person out. Give a hand, be respectful, be nice. And that's changing the world right now. But what Ash, what he's got coming, it's going to be really, really mind blowing. And I think it's going to happen real fast for some of the things. And I can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't wait to be a part of it. And I'm excited about it. I know people got birthdays today. I've not kept up with that. I apologize. Happy birthday. My heart is still sore from Dr. Marty passing away. Um, he was a good guy, the storyteller. I was looking at old text messages when we used to text each other, and he never had nothing bad to say. He always had words of encouragement. He wasn't revengeful. Marty said this morning he's the kind of guy that if people acted like him, there'd never be a war in this world. And I believe that. I do reach out to the Modi family. I wasn't able to get into that meeting yesterday. I apologize. I was a little strapped here, literally. And I want to thank everyone that did and supported Dr. Modi. But that doesn't mean we forget about him. What we got to do is carry on what Dr. Modi did. Dr. Modi was a holistic doctor. He fixed a lot of people in the past through his breathing techniques. I remember that very well. He's not forgotten. He never will be forgotten. But life is life and things happen like that. So keep a positive mind. I'm going to keep trying to do today. It was 4:00 in the morning. They did x-rays, so I was able to get on here. Usually it's at this time when they're doing x-rays on here. Hopefully I'll be out in a couple days. My daughter is scheduled to fly down here on the 23rd. I know I have Key Wendell wants to come down here. He's got a trip planned, and a couple other people want to come down in here and visit. I'd rather you just not, because I'm a scrub right now, as you can see. Let me get out of here and get showered up and cleaned up, and then I'll see everybody. So, but I think that's all I got, Marty. But ask Farah, Muhammad Nazel, and Muhammad Kamel all left me amazing messages that made me feel real good. I talked to Ash for an hour, which, again, I'll repeat, he made me laugh 4 times, which is absolutely the worst thing you can do, and he knew it. I said to him, me and DeGarmo, we're writing a book on the things that nobody knows what you actually do. And I can't wait for you guys to see that book. We've been privileged and honored to do some things for him and know some things that he's done that would blow all you away. Does he want people to know that? No, not now. Later, we do. And we put in chapter 4, Ask Mafara made laugh 4 times when he knew his ribs were broken. So we got him. But I'm so appreciative of him. Dr. Susan, Professor Susan, Muhammad Nazel, Muhammad Kamal. And I told him again, ask Marty's my witness. They're worried about me. I said, listen, ask Marty. Don't you dare worry about me. Take care of what you got to do. I'm good. I'm going to heal. I'm backing you guys 100%. So let's just keep this real, keep it positive. Stay calm. I'm not 100% yet. It's going to take me a little bit till I get back on my feet here. And then once I'm back on my feet, look out, because it's on to the next state, on to the next country, on to the next event. And we're just going to keep going on this. I love every one of you. And we're still reaching out prayers for Robin. And like I said, you can always pray for me, but I believe I have not heard from Harold Fox yet. That concerns me a little bit. I call him and his wife, no response. I know he had a big procedure done. Keep him in his prayers. Robin is going through some horrific things right now. Keep her in your prayers. Pat Parent, you know about Pat. Terry Thompson, David Switzer. There's a list I put on my Facebook. Please add to that list. I believe in the power of prayer. Jaden. We can't forget about Jaden. For DeGarmo. He always needs prayers. Boy, he needs a lot of prayers, trust me. But his wife, Dawn, and everyone else that you could think of. But Onpassive is real. It's there. It's happening. I myself said last week, I think this is going to be a big week. My opinion, just from what I heard Ash say, do I hold him to it? No, because things can change in a heartbeat. But here, I'm going to give you a warning. You should all be checking your email and your email. That's all I got to say. Check your email and your email. What did he say? That those commission will give you a notification to your email or your email, and then you're going to follow directions, KYC, and we'll go from there. So keep checking. All right, Marty, back to you. You're
Wow.
muted. Oh.
Wow. Claps long and all, and you still can freaking babble. Hey, that's good. Show him your, you know, Chris works out at home. Now he's got a lung workout machine. Look, show him. No,
Yeah, I
that
got
thing
him.
you were blowing. That thing you don't show him your nipples. Show him the thing you blow into.
Oh, my exerciser.
His lung exerciser.
What gets your lungs? You gotta every hour, 10 times a day. It's not hard to do, but this is actually what fills your lungs up and corrects your lung. The machine is just sucking the gook out of it, and that machine is why I can't just walk around and stuff like that. So it gets a little crazy. As soon as this tube's out, I am diving into the shower because I am desperate need of a shower. So he won't let me take a shower till these tubes are out of me. And
Yeah, and I've got on this certain app here, Smeller Vision. Damn. Okay, I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
we had smell-o-vision. No,
Anyway, 622 people. Tell me people don't love Chris.
yeah,
622 came to see him. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all, Chris, tomorrow. If you can
yeah.
make it today, you might as well work for your. You need to work for your position here, so you got to do your live. I don't know where you're about to put that, but you're scaring me. You got a
I got
pouch now?
Marty can send me a message through my little machine, goes into my IV, and then it comes out my eyeballs.
If I
So,
could do that, trust me, I'd send something. All right, I'll see you all, and God bless. Thank you for coming, Chris. Thanks for updating
God,
everybody. It makes it easy. And see you, everybody. Bye. Tomorrow.
bye.
Oh, Red will be on Fun Day Monday with Jane
Michael,
in 30 minutes.
2 o'clock today. Also, Mike, guys, Michael and Julie will be
Michael and
2 o'clock.
Julie should be 2 o'clock. Yes. And tonight,
I,
as always, Minnow with trivia. The men need help. That's all I can say. No, we won
lost again.
last night, Chris.
Did
We
you
did
lose
win.
again?
No, we won.
Yeah. Harold Fox, if you can hear us, we need you to call me. Okay.
Yeah, Harold, call somebody, please, if you hear this. Anyway, see you all. Chris, see you too.
Bye,
Bye.
buddy.